Hi, this is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. Today you have found me in my element. Nothing but the beauty of nature. Becoming one with it is where I get my greatest thoughts, and it's an awesome day. So today I want to find myself, doing something that makes me feel like I'm secure. Because today we want to be able to share about some insecurities, right? And today we want to talk about some trust insecurities. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We have all different kinds of insecurities, but let's talk about some trust insecurities today. When you tell somebody something and they talk to you back, you want to make sure what they're saying to you is the truth, right? We want to make sure that everything that they hear is going to be the truth. Because when we rely on giving someone our trust, we volunteer that. We volunteer and give them our trust, right? And then when they violate it, manipulate it, try to mess it up, then they have to earn that trust back. Because what? There's some trust insecurities. When you give somebody something, you expect to get something back in return. That's usually the way it is. Isn't it beautiful out here? Look at the beautiful sun. Oh my gracious. Ain't she pretty? Oh, I love her. But when we give somebody what we have and they don't value that, the next round, they must earn it. Because what? Got some trust issues, some trust insecurities. Because too many times you have put your life, your heart into something or someone, hoping and praying that they would what? Return the favor and give it back to you. And when it doesn't happen, it changes the whole plateau of things. Everything changes then. Why? Because we find out, what we're giving is not being received. And that, in turn, is going to change everything. Everything must change. We must look at people differently. And sometimes, many times, we get to a place that we're doing the right things. Morning. We're doing the right things. We're saying the right things. We're going the right places. But in turn, we find out that everything changes when the trust has changed. When the trust has not been given or received in a way which it was given. Beautiful things happen when we learn how to trust and we're given that trust. It's awesome, right? Today, just walking through life, taking whatever turn we have to take, seeing whatever it is we need to see. We find out wherever you are, be true with yourself. Know yourself. Define yourself and then stand on your ground. Stand on that ground, because let me tell you something. Most of us should be able to have the ability to detect a lie. Someone who is not being truthful. When, you can go to a job and listen to them tell you about the job, and you can tell whether or not, wait a minute, that sounds too good to be true. Something else is in this story. Pay attention to everything. It's my favorite line. Just pay attention. If you pay attention long enough, it'll all come to being. You'll see it. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's just so beautiful. Oh my gracious. I am so in love where I am. It is so beautiful. I normally come to this park on my bike. Today I am walking, and I am so glad I am. I hope you are enjoying this moment with me, because to me, this is beautiful. You might say, Lord have mercy, look at this look at this crazy woman here out here in them woods, the forest, whatever you want to call it. But this park here, it does everything I need. And now I'm just going down this road, and it's getting ready to wind like our life. It starts off, it looks like, everything's look pretty smooth. But later on, you see that wind in the road. Something get ready to change. Now, when you look ahead and you see that winding in the road, you must adjust accordingly. Because something's about to change. I got some joggers coming out. I don't want them to think I'm filming them, so I'll change it from my little view here. So make choices that you're going to be happy with. The choices that you make are always going to be one that you're going to be able to look at one day and say, something happened that made you make a different choice. Something happened that made you decide to do something totally different. And when it happens, adjust accordingly. Take the necessary changes to change your life. To be positive about your well-being, about what you're doing with your life. Oh my goodness. I'm so distracted by the sun. I just love her. I tell you, when I take these journeys in my life, when I take these journeys, I find out so many things about myself because I just believe in being self-aware. How about you? Are you self-aware? Are you looking at your life and you comparing your life to you? Not to anybody else, because you don't have to be nobody else but you. Just be you. And if this resonates with you, then take it as it is. Lay it on the table. And just say, what? I have some trust, insecurities. So, and that came from, having someone or someone's taking advantage of your trust or not being trustful. And those things always change everything we do at some point of our life. So make sure whatever it is you're doing, first be in contact with you. Look at this road. It's getting ready to come to an end. Oh, it sounds like boys and men come to the end of the road. Look at this bending tree. Oh my gracious. Now I get a true nugget from this. Sometimes in your life, look at this tree. Sometimes in your life, the storms of it, it will bend you, but you don't break. Look at that bend. That is beautiful. Oh my gracious. And you know what I love about the trees? They all respect themselves. They respect each other. When you watch them grow, you'll watch them. They never take up the other tree. You'll see them all growing up together. But they always respect one another. And they're different trees. It's amazing how a tree can do that and we can't. We have a hard time respecting each other and realizing that we're embracing each other's difference. It is not a bad thing to be different. It's a blessing. It's so beautiful when you realize how different you really are. It really is. So today, as we're going through this end, I'm going to take you to the end with me. I'm going to take you to the end. Because I want to see what it's like. Because I've never been this far. But I want you to know. I'm just saying. If there is some trust, insecurities, somebody helped you put it there. And wherever it started, you might have to go back to that place and decide how you want to change your life. But because you can't carry it there forever. At some point in your life, you got to change something in your life if you want to see a change. Change only comes when we change things. Thank you so much for your blessings, your times, your prayers. Oh my goodness. And just walking with me today. Isn't it beautiful? The wind is blowing. I'm in my flip-flops in the woods. Look, if you had told me this a couple years back, I would never have believed you. But once I knew that I am a part of everything I'm around, I'm connected to everything I touch that is living, I don't fear anything anymore. And you say, well, you still got to have common sense. Some many people have too much common sense. They have too much common sense and not enough spirituality. That they're not in tune with themselves and the things in which gives them life, which empowers you. Now, for you, leave it alone. But for me, this is what I need. I need all of this. Every touch I can get from every tree, every feel I get from the breeze that blows on me. You know, the very moment I know that I am what in tune with the very energies that I am connected to, all of that is what I want. So for me, it's a good day. It's a blessed day. And thank you for joining it with me. Be blessed. And if you enjoyed this, please like this video. If you have not subscribed, try doing so. You'll see me again probably on this winding road one more time. Much love to you and plenty of light. Look at my pretty baby out there. Ain't she pretty?